Manifestation is not what you think it is, not even close. It's a far deeper practice than what you've ever been told. In truth, it's an infinite game of creation, and it's a game we're constantly playing, whether we know it or not. Manifestation is always occurring. But what if I said you could map out your life and then systematically create both the greatest version of yourself and your dreams step by step, brick by brick? In this video, you'll learn how language and visualization work on a far deeper level than you've heard in the past, the importance of the masculine and feminine components to manifestation, why integration and embodying your beliefs is so crucial to manifesting your dreams, and what the force is that fuels our manifestation that people rarely acknowledge. So by the end, you won't just be a manifester, but a conscious creator of your own reality. And let me tell you, that's a far more empowering way to live. So, consciousness. It's like Lego. Well, sort of. You see, if you can language something, and if you can visualize it, then essentially what you're doing is you're turning it into a resource and a building block. You're turning it into something tangible. And that tangible expression, that vision, can then be used to create whatever it is your heart desires. The life you want to live, right? The dream. Language creates that tangibility, or at least an expression of tangibility, because it's still somewhat of an abstract concept. But what it does is facilitate the conversation with our dreams so we can witness them, be present with them, and begin the process of manifestation. You know, speaking to things which are both physical and non-physical. So a phone, your clothes, a car, a house, etc. Material possessions. But then in the non-physical, you could also include emotions, experiences, states of being. Emotions obviously being their own form of language, as well as an embodied expression of our stated desire of beingness. Language is the conduit between imagination and reality. It allows us to articulate abstract concepts, giving shape to intangible ideas. This then allows us to construct mental and emotional models of our dreams, making the intangible tangible in our minds. This scaffolding enables us to envision and interact with potential futures, allowing for manifestation through the clear articulation of our stated desires. So, if you think about consciousness as a whole, both as matter and non-matter, the all it is, right? Then the more you're able to language something, the higher the quality of the building materials you're creating with which to work. You following me? Becoming a conscious creator, a creator of consciousness. Manifestation is like Lego, sort of. So if you're able to language the experiences you desire, and there's really no right answer here, it could be through writing, image-based visualizations, emotive visualizations, affirmations, use all the tools. If you take that dream you're trying to be with, embody and bring into your reality, whether it's related to career, pastimes, pleasure, a passionate pursuit, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The same logic applies. The greater the quality of your visualizations, the greater the quality of your manifestations. Remembering that visualization isn't a singular exercise, but an entire collection of techniques and practices which can form part of your manifestation toolbox. All of those, when combined and alchemized, are what will allow you to gradually embody the visualization and bring more of what you desire into being. Embodied manifestation. Being more of you. Consciousness is like an infinite canvas, with our various expressions of language serving as the colour. The more colour and artistic integrity we're able to bring into articulating our desires, the more vibrant and realised our dreams become. This living and evolving visualization then becomes the blueprint for our greater manifestation of self. So, Lego. Let's put all of this abstractness back into something concrete again. Consciousness is kind of like Lego, right? So if you imagine that we've got the process down for creating our own Lego blocks, now where do these Legos a go-go? We take all of our super high quality visualized Lego blocks, and you can think of them as Energon cubes if you're a Transformers fan. Fuck it, why not at this point? We take our Lego Energon cubes and we start sticking them down on one of those square mats that comes with the scenic Lego sets, you know, the environmental ones. And the sticking down of that Lego block onto that square mat is a metaphor for integration. Once it's stuck, it's integrated, right? When things stick to us, when things stick with us, they integrate. They become part of our embodied expression. Then what do? We visualize another block, another dream, and we do the same, rinse and repeat. And so we're building this structure, which is the representation of us, the representation of our greater dream. Because the greater beauty within the journey of growth lies within the integration process, aligning with what's real for us and embodying it one inspired choice, one aligned action at a time, step by step, finding the beauty of being with the process rather than constantly chasing finite outcomes, embracing the art of manifestation. And so, then comes the question, well, what are we actually building? What is the structure we're building? What is the end point? What are we trying to do here? Who are we trying to be? More importantly, how are we trying to be? It's up to us. And this is where a little bit of pre-planning might come in handy. Like, you might want to have some blueprints for what you're building. You know, you might want to have some kind of roadmap for where you're going in life. Can be helpful. I said that at the beginning. Or you could just think, fuck it, throw it to it and say, hey, I'm just going to build, I'm just going to create whatever I'm inspired to in the moment. Just improvise. Why not? Different strokes, right? Some of you are going to be boundless beings of unending creativity and just want to go, allowing whatever emerges. Others of you are going to be like, I want this life, I want this flavor of life, this is what I'm building, and I'm going to create a meticulous blueprint for how I get there. Or, more accurately, be that version of self that lives that life. There's no right or wrong. There are just different expressions of manifestation and of being human. So in one expression, manifestation can be seen as a coupling of intention and surrender, embodying a masculine energy of focus, direction and structure that can help us vision the greater picture of what it is we're desiring, while leaning into our more feminine energy, which allows us to enter more into a state of intuitive flow, the birthing of what is. But the Lego, right? The metaphor of Lego still applies. It's all a consciousness creation game. We are constantly creating. And when we allow ourselves to believe that we are creating exactly what we desire in every single moment, that is when we step into the power of embodying the infinite. Right? Think about what's available on this planet. Think about all the culture, all the music, the food, the land, the experiences, the peoples, the clothes, the emotional experiences, the hobbies, the pursuits, the celebration. There are infinite expressions of each one of those concepts of culture and infinite expressions of each experience relating to each one of them. We can vision and language anything. Anything. We are constantly creating the blocks we stick on the game board to create our structure of our life. What is the integrity of that structure? We can literally create our own game if we're willing to believe that we can. I can, you can, we all can. One of the greatest privileges we have as manifesting beings of infinite potential is being able to create our own game. We can create our own rules and improve on our game choice by choice. That is one of the greater powers of manifestation, in deciding what game we're playing in life, becoming conscious creators, choosing the life we live. Taking a reductionist point of view, this can be boiled down to a couple of questions. What's the quality of your belief? What's the quality of your intentionality? Because that will inform the quality of your choice, actions, and embodiment, which is where the integration takes place. What are you building right now? How are you building it? Are you even aware of what you're building right now? Is your belief potentially preventing you from visualizing those pieces, these Lego blocks, which are contributing to the greater whole and structure of your life? And if so, Do you know what they are? And are you willing to meet them in a new way? How do you improve the quality of your belief? It's by loving yourself. It's by believing in yourself. Because love is both the seed and fruit of manifestation, with your beliefs and intentions providing the architecture which leads to inspired choice and aligned action. When you begin to cultivate these with love, it creates a harmonious call and response, where love creates an emanation of yet more love, allowing you to embody your dreams in an even greater way. If you think you're dreaming too big, good. Keep on dreaming and dream some more. Push the dream envelope as far as it'll go. Dream yourself all the way to the stars, as long as it does not step on the journey of someone else. Truly live the dream. Be the dream. In truth, you're already living the dream before the perceptual point of you getting to what you perceive as being the destination-based expression of the dream. The dream is already here. Just allow it, because the dream is the journey and the destination is the journey. Dream audaciously, because your dreams are the seeds you sow into your reality. Your journey isn't separate from your dreaming world. It is the dream unfolding. The dream is waiting for you, but only to breathe life into it through every inspired choice and action, which is an embodiment of your dream becoming actualized. Recognize this, and you step into your power as a conscious co-creator of the infinite. That's living the dream. You don't start living the dream one day when everything clicks into place. You live the dream when you start making conscious choices which allow you to embody more and more of that structure which you're visioning, visualizing into being. Live the dream. Love the dream. Be the dream. You are the dream. If you're not going to dream your dream, then who's going to dream it for you? Dream your dream and share it with the world. Be your dream, live your dream, love your dream. Your dream is your only scheme.